When I started out, I never knew of any applications that could gather data together and make sense of that data. I worked in a brewery environment. I was part of an executive team. The members of the executive team were really my internal customers. As the manufacturing systems manager, I needed to gather data and present that data to them, whether it was production data, whether it was their laboratory information management systems data, all forms of data to be able to start making sense of what was happening on a day-to-day basis within the brewery. And what frustrated me was that we made use of Excel. We manually input data into Excel sheets to have our meetings. The frustrating part was I knew that we had bounds of data available to us. We had historians, we had SQL databases, we had all sorts of data in various silos sitting right there available to all of us, but yet we had our secretaries typing data into spreadsheets. That was the most frustrating thing ever, and that was really the spark of what Flow has become. When I left the brewery and started a system integrator company, I was able to take some of these concepts and ideas that I was thinking about and validate them with other customers, not just my internal brewery customers. And slowly but surely, this idea started to take form. On one particular project, I was able to use some of the funding on that project within the system integrator, hire a developer who is now one of our lead developers, still with us today, to start the development of this concept of what Flow was and what Flow has become. So the early days of Flow were incredibly basic. They were a system that connected a few data sources, not many, into one place, be able to create models, create relationships between objects, and then to present the data relating to those objects and models in a dashboard format. Very simple. That was version 1. We managed to fairly quickly sell that concept to a couple of our customers, and then we split Flow Software out as a separate company and ran it independently of the system integrator company. So our vision for Flow Software, our mission has always been to help our customers see and understand their data. I think the most important thing for me is that we were great people. That would give me great joy. I hope they find huge value out of what we are trying to deliver to them.